Hi, it's Mark Graban. Welcome to Lean Blog Audio. This is a post that I published on May 14th, 2024. It's titled LinkedIn Poll on Barriers to Speaking Up, Fear and Futility. For the blog post, look for a link in the show notes or go to leanblog.org/audio374. Research by Ethan Burris, a professor at the University of Texas at Austin, shows that the top two reasons employees choose to keep quiet in the workplace are 1, futility, 2, fear. In that order, futility ranks a little bit higher in surveys than fear. Now, fear of getting in trouble for speaking up, that's a big problem. But there are also many workplaces where people say, and I've heard this, they say quite literally, things like, I'm not afraid to speak up, it just isn't worth the effort. That's the futility factor. People speak up, they don't get any help. People speak up, nothing gets fixed. The problems keep recurring and they give up. Again, futility. So I posted a poll question on LinkedIn. The results are in. The question asked, what keeps you from speaking up at work? And the four choices were fear, futility, fear and futility, or no barriers to speaking up. So I was wondering, looking for comments, how does the fear factor or the futility factor or both affect you? And what can leaders do about these barriers to speaking up? And here's the final results. Fear alone, people said 14%. Futility, 26%. Fear and futility, 33%. And no barriers to speaking up, 28%. So I'm curious, what's your reaction? It seems that futility is a barrier for 59% of the respondents. There were 295 votes. It's a totally non-scientific poll. Fear is a factor for 47%. So that lines up with the Ethan Burris research that futility is a slightly bigger factor than fear. And then thankfully, 28% feel like there are no barriers to speaking up. I wish that number was higher. So I'd love to hear what you think. If you go through to the blog post, you can see other posts on this topic that I've linked to. One's titled, Is Fear the Only Reason Employees Don't Speak Up? Another is titled, Instead of urging your employees to be brave, help them feel safe speaking up. So again, you can find this at leanblog.org/audio374. There were a lot of comments on the LinkedIn post. I'd encourage you to go check out people's stories and comments and thoughts there as well. So again, leanblog.org/audio374. Thanks for listening.